Hi guys, in this short video I'm going to run through with you the basics on how the search and filters work on your Inventory Hive account via the desktop site. So as you'll see here on the left hand side, I've got the main search tools that you can use and my list of properties here on the right hand side. So let's say for example if I wanted to search for a specific postcode or address or even reference numbers and tenant names, you can do that so here. So let's say for example if I want to search for a specific address, so let's say RMR006. When I press the search button, it will bring up that relevant property address. So nice and easy, and it searches it quite quickly. You can also search tenant names. So if I search, say, Joe, it will bring up all the Joes that I know of. And again, it's relevant to that address. So yeah, so you can use that as well. You can also search for reference numbers. So if you see here, it's got reference numbers like 5, 6, 7, all the way down. So if I search, say, number 20 and press the search, it will bring up that reference number as well. So yeah, so that's one of the main reasons to use the search icons to find specific addresses. You can also search by date filter, so when reports were created, but also you can also search by report status. So let's say if I know I created a draft report in the last few days, but I don't want to look through every property to find it, you can just tick the draft button here and it will find all the properties and the reports where they're currently in a draft state. You can also do the same for, say, completed reports as well. So if I tick the completed button, it will list out the properties where they've got completed reports against them, and the same against the other status filters as well. If I want to search for a report in a specific report type, like let's say I want to find a report where there's a checkout inventory, if I tick that button here, it will bring up the relevant properties and find all the properties where they have a checkout report. The same with interim visits, just like here, checking inventories where there's no matches found here, or standalone inventories, same no matches found. So yeah, so you can also use the report type filter here. You can also search properties by branch. So let's say if I wanted to find all the properties which have been assigned to a specific branch, if I tick the city branch, for example, here, it will bring up all the properties related to that branch. The same with the main branch here. So if I just go on main branch, it will just list all them properties. The key thing is when using this search filter is to make sure you clear all your filters and sort. So an example I'm going to show here that we get a lot of queries about is where someone might have searched for a specific property. So if I just searched for that tenant again, Joe, so I found that property, it's listed out here. But let's say if I log out of my account and then a couple of days later or a few hours later, I log back in, you'll notice that filter will still be applied on your account. So it's essential that you must clear all your filters and sort, because we sometimes get queries saying where tenants can't find specific properties, but that's because they've still got the filter applied. So just make sure you clear all your filters and sorts by ticking that button here, and it will list out all of your properties again. So a key tip, make sure you clear all your filters and sort to make sure all your properties are showing.